So I'm hanging out with my dad all day today, and guess where we are? Disneyland! It's just me and my dad, and we're doing Disneyland together. So I told my dad he can plan all of Disneyland today. Hi Dad, it's his day. And he decided he wants to see all the shows at Disneyland and California Adventure. So we're at the Star Wars Path of the Jedi. Neither of us know what it is, but he wants to do it, so we're doing it.
There's no business like show.
Wrong show, Dad. So what we just watched was a massive preview of all the movies put together. It was just like a massive summary.
It was a trailer for the new movie, but it gave you the backstory.
But like, I was expecting something, and it wasn't even 3D, because like...
They sprayed air on you.
Yeah, at one point they sprayed air. That theater that we went to, it had like the 3D Michael Jackson. It was like a 3D theater. This one was...
I Shrunk the Audience.
Yes, that one. That's what I grew up with. But this was just like, oh, here's a preview. Oh, here's some wind. Oh, we shook your chairs. That was it. Whatever. It was fun. My dad all day, just his map out.
An attraction.
An attraction. He's planning it all by himself. My dad and I are about to go on Toy Story Mania. This is the first time I waited in a 40-minute line and was okay with it. Because I'm gonna beat my dad at some shooting game.
I'm gonna win.
Ah, I won! How do you feel losing?
I want a rematch.
Okay! So we've gone on a few rides. We went on the Cars ride, we went on the Toy Story Mania, we went on Hyperspace Mountain, and now my dad wants to go in this, I don't even know what it is. What is this place?
Superhero something.
It's just a museum. So we're gonna check out museum things. Dad, that looks so wrong. Don't do that. That thing we were in was really lame, and we left very quickly. And we went to Indiana Jones, and someone gave us fast passes. They're like, here, you want these fast passes? So we just skipped the entire line. Things are going great. Don't break things.
For now.
Yeah. So right before we got on the ride, someone left this thing on the seat of my dad's. And what is it?
Treasure hunt.
So he's obsessed with solving the treasure hunt. What's in it?
Oh, there's a mystery phrase we have to figure out, fill in the blanks and find out what it is.
This is like a child's menu at a restaurant to keep them occupied.
Things around the park we have to find.
Oh, we're gonna find them then, Dad.
And I bet we win like gold.
I bet you. I bet you let's say like $1 million in gold. We're back to watching all the terrible shows that are at Disneyland. And my dad, what is this called? The Golden Horseshoe?
Yeah, the Golden Horseshoe Review.
All right, so it's a knee-slapping good time apparently, and but I went to go get a drink while my dad went to get a seat, and he got a seat literally on the stage. There's all the normal seats, and we're here. I'm gonna go down to show you where my seats are and how my dad's sitting. Listen to the feet. He's so proud of himself. Yeah!
Hey, we got to kick her up. We're going to sing along. Everybody knows Well I. With my baby on my knee. Going to the air. Slip on this box right here. There's your girl. Weirdest looking pair of shoes I ever seen. There's your face. Couldn't chop for his wall. Chop the tree. Chop with his face. Interesting choice. He chopped timber. The little kangaroo.
Yay! Okay, so Toontown has like iconic spots where you take pictures, where my family always is taking pictures, and it's usually super crowded, and there was no one there, so I took a bunch of awesome pictures. We found one of the things on the treasure map. It was in the Mickey Fountain and Toontown, and I screamed that, and people around me were looking at me when it happened. Deal with it. I found a second clue, it's right there. I'm a treasure map queen, and he's the king. Let me see what the map says. So the goal is to fill out this word thing, It's upside down, and we've gotten 2 letters, and we think it's gonna spell "It's an Adventure." If we do all this work and find out that's what it was, and we figured it out after 2 letters, Disneyland needs to learn to challenge us better. My dad and I just ran from Thunder Mountain to California Adventure because he wanted to see a Frozen show. So we finally got to the theater, like with 1 minute to spare. It's a what?
Frozen sing-along.
Oh, it's a Frozen sing-along. Excuse me.
Let it go.
I have no puns that can beat you. It's starting!
I never see you
Anywhere, come out the door, it's like you've gone away. We used to be best buddies, and now we're not. We're trying to tell me why. Do you wanna build a snowman? Life has been a series of doors in my face, and then suddenly I bumped into you.
I was thinking the same thing, just like I've been searching my whole life to find my own place. And maybe it's the party talking or the chocolate fondue.
The snow glows white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation.
Sing!
The girl part.
Oh.
Cold never bothered me anyway.
Yeah, sassy.
Probably getting gorgeously tan in summer.
Well, that was a fun sing-along. Now my dad and I are gonna go on the Ferris wheel. We're gonna go on the one that moves. I've only been on the stationary one, and my dad's never been on it.
I've never been on the one that moves either.
I know, I just said I've only done the stationary
It's
one.
the first.
You spit on me.
First.
Stop spitting on me! My father spits on me! That's where Colleen got it! These things move and there are no seat restraints. There's no seat belts. Oh, and we're moving. I'm so scared of just the falling part of this. We're gonna start sliding. We're sliding. Well, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. We're going around again and it gets scary. There is a part that gets scary. I freak out. Oh, is it going too slow? It might go. It is stressful. Oh, it's not gonna be that bad this time. But there are people screaming in other baskets like bloody murder, and it's freaky. We're about to go on Screaming, and we're gonna sit in the front row. Are you excited? I'm not gonna film it. My dad wanted to see the Zootopia 15-minute sneak peek. Because he thinks it's a show, and we're seeing all the shows today. We saw a preview for this before we saw Sisters, which was a terrible movie, and the preview for this was terrible. And I'm about to sit through 15 minutes of it because my dad thinks it'll be funny to watch me suffer. He spits on me, and then he tortures me. We just went on Tower of Terror, and while we were in there, California Adventure closed. So there's like no one here, and I think that I should dance. So we came back to Disneyland to watch the fireworks, and then once we got in a spot, they announced that they're most likely going to be canceled due to wind conditions. Yeah, it's not windy right now, guys. So my dad and I are just gonna head out, and if they start going off, we'll see them from wherever we are, but we're gonna beat this crowd to the trams. So we're just gonna go now. So we got back from Disneyland. I had a lot of fun. My dad is awesome. He loves Disneyland. My dad's just a massive child. So it was like being with a kid that doesn't need to be held, which is great. The fireworks I don't think ever went off, so it was a smart idea to leave. We never finished our treasure hunt, but that's because we realized that it says it's an adventure. And we didn't want to search for things when we already knew what the treasure was. And it wasn't worth looking for. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I had so much fun with my father. He's the best man on the planet. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Whee!
Yeah. Oh my God. This girl straight and this girl not. Tipsy off that piece of rock like.